Bali, a couple of months into your Argyle career, top of the table, flying high. Could you have imagined this when you joined?
No, I couldn't have imagined it, but somehow I had belief. I had that positive attitude, knowing that, would try and be in this position at least. So for it happening now and to be in the situation, it feels great.
What do you put it down to? What do you put the form down to, do you think?
It's just there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that's put into it for us to be in the position that we're in. You know what I mean? Behind the scenes, like how hard the staff work, the manager. They put a lot of thinking into games, and the credit is due. You know what I mean, to them. For us to be in the position that we're in. Also the players. We have to be the one end of the day that's going on the pitch and performing and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, with the attitude that we have in the dressing room and the potential that we have, it's not really a shock to me that we're in a position that we're in, from what I've saw anyways. So but yeah, there's a lot that's been put into it for us to be where we are, and it's working so far, and hopefully it carries on this way.
Yeah, fingers crossed, definitely. Take us inside that dressing room then. You say there's a lot, there's obviously a lot of talent in there, but there's a lot of there's a lot of friendships. So you seem to be absolutely loving each other, on the pitch and off it. Yeah, no,
it's a great bond. We've got a great bond. We all get to, understand each other quite well. And like you said, off the pitch, the togetherness is good. There's friendship groups everywhere. There's no one out there that I would think, I don't really want to, hang out with him. No, everyone's great. I wouldn't mind, like to have a full day, with the boys. Like I said, the bond's great, so I think it's showing on the pitch as well.
Is that different to other places you've been? Like, is it different down here, or is it just a football culture that you think is like that?
It's a bit of both, a bit different, and a bit of the football culture sort of side that you said. Different as in, other clubs, maybe some of the senior, older lads, wouldn't really want to engage as much with the other sort of young lads, stuff like that, or the young lads wouldn't really want to engage as much with the older heads in the team, sort of thing. But here, I feel like everyone just, like, togetherness is strong. We would all want to engage, say a team event, team bonding session, do you know what I mean? Everyone's sort of in it together, and they're not just there, but they're actually having fun and enjoying it.
From a personal point of view, you're playing really well. It doesn't seem to matter whether you're playing on the left or the right. You play the same. How is it to adjust?
I quite enjoy it. I quite enjoy the rotation that me and Joe sort of have right now. One game on the right, the other game on the left. I feel like it just gives us that sort of extra option there. And it's also something that the gaffer can sort of look at and think, we trust this player to be in this side this week. Next week, we also trust him to play on the left. So it's sort of good to be able to do that. And like for me as a player, it doesn't really matter for me whether it's on the right or left. I sort of enjoy whichever side that I'm on, and yeah, it's going great so far. So.
Let's look ahead to this weekend. MK Dons, playoff semi-finalist last year, finished third in the table.
Yeah.
Not had the best start this year.
Yeah.
What is your view on them as a team?
Obviously, we all know what happened last season with them coming here. Last game of the season, so it's sort of a game which we would love to to sort of get one back on them. But yeah, they're a strong team, good team. We still got to remain incredibly focused for the game. These are the games where we got to still remain focused and try and dig out a result. But yeah, obviously we've been working a lot on the main focus is obviously on us, on what we can do, on our strengths. So as well as it's good to work on the opposition, but I think the main focus going into the game is sort of what we can do, what we're good at. And I think if we worry about that and we can sort of play our game first and make sure everybody does their job first, I think we'll be fine, and hopefully Saturday could be another good result for us.